Yes, boys and girls, sports fans of all ages, it is time for the midweek hump day edition of the AJ Bocchini Show, starring the one, the only, the godfather of good sportsmanship, the Don of sports debate. His name is AJ Bocchini.
What's up,
AJ.
guys? What's up, guys? What's up, guys?
Got an action-packed show today, Age. We got to keep it within 30, and I know you're capable of doing that.
So
So
I
let's
want to get. So I
let's
want
hit
to
it.
start. I want to start a little differently today
Okay.
because I am not the only famous person in my family, Jack.
Huh. No?
So on Monday evening, I get a picture from my parents.
Oh.
They're on vacation in Las Vegas.
Oh, nice.
And where are they, Jack?
Las Vegas.
But who is playing Monday Night Football on Monday Night, Jack?
Oh, they were at the Raiders game?
But guess where they were, Jack?
I don't know.
They were on the freaking field, Jack.
What?
The agent and the boss went to the Raiders game for work.
How did they get on the field?
The box has a place down below. The box they're in has a place down below where you can get on the field.
What do you mean the boxer? How did you get into a box?
Kohler Company.
Oh man.
So yes, the agent and the boss had a great time with them on that game.
How did they say how the stadium was? I heard it's cool.
They said there were too many. My mom said there were too many lights.
Too many lights.
Too much extra.
Too much extra.
Too much. She said she described it as there was too much Vegas and not enough football. Which kind of explains it why the product in the field is so terrible.
Well, that doesn't explain it. They're just putrid.
But they said they had a great time. They're flying back today, so.
Oh, cool.
Uh,
Good for them. That's great.
yeah.
Nice. All you Bokinis are big shots.
Yep.
You're the biggest shot. What do you want to talk about today, AJ? Sports wise.
I want to go into let's go to Sunday's game. Like we did earlier.
Okay.
Let's go back and then move forwards. Okay.
Okay.
They just look more crisp. I mean, they just look. I thought this morning. They just look more efficient, more crisp, more. They look like they their tempo was a little better, which is good. They just look like they were flying around. They look like they were back to having fun.
Now, when you say they, you're talking Packers.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So, I mean, Jordan hadn't shown that much emotion in the game in a while.
Really?
I don't think so. I mean, if you look at the last touchdown where Christian Watson basically dunked on the dude.
Yeah. Did you, AJ, think? I didn't see it live. You watched the whole game, yes?
Yes.
Okay. When Jordan Love went out in the first half, did you think, oh no, he's out for a long time? What were you thinking?
I was thinking, all right, this is why we signed Malik Willis. That's what I was thinking. I was like, you know what? The man won us 2 games last year.
Mm-hmm.
So like, if he gotta come in, and let's be real, we were playing Jameis Winston, so I'm not really concerned about an offense I was more concerned about the Christmas of our offense than the offense that hadn't really lit up the scoreboard.
Well, they ran all over our Packers, though.
I know, but they weren't in it. You know, they scored at the end of the day, Jack. They scored 20 points.
Yep.
If I'm saying this, if you're an average NFL team,
yeah,
you should score 20 points.
What do you know? Honestly, what is the average? You know? I'll look.
I'd say it's between 17 and 20 somewhere.
Okay. Go ahead. Keep going. I'm just gonna look. I'm just gonna see average.
I'm very excited for Sunday's game. My brother's taking his buddy from Colorado to the game. So
nice. Was it Denver? No.
No, Denver's on a couple weeks.
Okay.
Minnesota this week.
Minnesota. Okay,
They
that's
look
right.
they look awful, by the way.
So are they gonna? So many teams look awful, then they get well. All of a sudden, something clicks when they go
Well,
against our Packers.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. That if I'm Minnesota, Jack, I know the game wasn't on TV, but I'll explain it to you. Right?
Okay.
You score with 50 seconds left. You're feeling pretty good, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Bears literally have two timeouts.
Mm-hmm.
If you make them drive the length of their field, there's no chance, right? Minimal chances, put it that way.
Okay.
The Vikings give up a 50-yard kickoff return with 42 seconds left in the game.
Ouch.
About the only thing you can do to make yourself lose a game.
Wow.
By the way, you scored and took the lead on the ensuing play.
So then the Bears didn't even have to get a first down?
The Bears didn't even get a first down. It was a 42-yard field goal. I think it was over.
Do you, in a game like that, when it would help the Packers' cause for the Bears to lose more than the Vikings, who are you rooting for?
Oh, that's easy.
Okay, go ahead.
Vikings. Simple math.
I was rooting for the Bears. I just hate the Vikings that much.
No, I simple math, Jack. If I'm the Packers, I'm looking for any help to get out of third place.
Well,
believe it or not, Jack, I was rooting for the Eagles in it.
Oh, that I was too.
Hard, very hard.
Yeah, well, that's understandable. But see, I think the Bears, the more division games they're going to play, the more. Now, are they done? They're done with the Vikings, right? They split with them.
Yes.
They lost to the Lions, so they still have 2 games with the Packers and 1 game with the Lions left.
Yes.
Okay.
And the thing is, if you're the Packers, and here's the reason I'm rooting against the Bears. If you're the Packers, your season against the Bears comes down to two games in 3 weeks. You don't play the first time until the 7th of December, and you play again the 21st of December.
Isn't that weird?
It's so strange.
Yeah, we start off the entire league with a calendar for the Packers with a division game against the Lions. Then we don't have another division game till the 11th week.
Yeah.
Or 12th week.
I'm gonna say this too, Jack. I watched the entire Broncos game.
Mm-hmm.
Their record maybe 9-2 or 8-2 or something like that.
It's 9-2.
They're not that explosive. I mean, Cortland Sutton might be one of the best receivers to have.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean this with no disrespect attached to it. Bo Nix is effective because of the system he plays.
Well, then it's a good coach, right? I mean, I don't like Peyton, but
no, you know, let's remember that this so-called good coach got himself suspended for it.
I know. I'm not a fan of his, but
I'm not either.
But he is scheming up an offense that complements his player's skill set. Yes.
Yeah. I just first of all, I'll make a bold prediction.
Okay.
The Chiefs are going to miss the playoffs.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for them to make it now. They're behind everybody.
They've already lost 5 games.
Mm-hmm.
Twice to the Broncos, once to the Chargers. Keep in mind, they lost to the Chargers the first game of the year.
That's right.
So, and that was the game. That was the game in Brazil too.
What if? Yeah, it was close. What if it's 12-5? What if they're 12-5? What if they win the rest of their games?
There's no chance they win the rest of their games.
Because
I'm gonna say this: they are not that explosive either.
They're more explosive than they have been.
No, they're not.
Yes.
No, they're not.
Yes.
I disagree.
You're wrong.
I disagree because, Jack, I watched that entire game.
Mm-hmm.
If you're explosive,
mm-hmm.
you throw the ball on the field.
He didn't have time to.
But you don't.
You got to give credit for Denver's defense, but they're more explosive than they have been. They've got Brown.
I understand they may have more weapons.
Yes.
And I disagree. I agree with you on that.
Mm-hmm.
But they run more. This is my opinion here.
Okay.
They run more of a college style offense than a pro style offense.
Really?
because they were more
Hmm.
receiver they were more receiver handoffs out of the backfield than they do take deep shots.
Why is that? You think?
I just don't. I don't.
Andy Reid's a good play caller. What's he up to?
I understand that, but there's more trickeration involved this year than there is.
Trickeration.
Well, there's more. There's more. If you are a great offense,
Hmm.
you don't need to run smoke and mirrors. I'm not saying Andy Reid is a genius. He has been since Green Bay, right?
Yeah.
But you don't need to run all this fancy stuff for little guys. I understand you want to get the ball in the hands of Xavier Worthy and all your speedsters.
Well, I
But
think the reason they're doing that is their running backs are hurt. Kareem Hunt is now their first string running back, and was a great back, but he's not anymore.
I know. To me, they just don't look as good as they were. That's all.
Okay, so you don't think the Chiefs are going
And
to
I
make
think
it?
I think Baltimore's more of a playoff team than they are. And,
All Baltimore has to do is win their division. I mean, it's still hard to do, but they don't have to get a wild card because
but
nobody
I'm
in their
saying,
division is that good.
but I'm pretty sure Baltimore will. I'm pretty sure Baltimore will. I have more confidence in Baltimore winning more games than Kansas City does.
Okay, say Baltimore wins the division, which I agree with you with. Will
Yeah.
Pittsburgh make the playoffs if the Chiefs don't? Is that what you think?
No, no, I don't think either of them makes playoffs.
Okay.
I
Aaron
really
Rodgers
don't.
has a broken wrist or broken bone in his wrist, but it's a non-throwing hand.
Yeah,
Is he going to play? He can't play with that, can he?
I don't. You can't handle a ball like that, can you?
Yeah, I don't think
On a
so.
hand, on a handoff with the opposite hand? No, I don't think.
Yeah. Okay. So you say Kansas City is cooked. They're done.
All right, so I'm going to say this respectfully.
Okay.
Kansas City's cooked. Um, Aaron Rodgers' playoff career is over.
His playoff career?
Yeah, because I personally, Jack,
Hmm.
I think this Pittsburgh deal was a one-shot deal. I don't think it's not. He's not coming. I don't think he's coming back at 43 next year.
I I heard he plans to come back, and if not, I've also heard Pittsburgh wants him back now because of the way he's played. I don't know if that's true. These are just rumors. Um, but this
I
is
mean,
just me.
I mean, respectfully, if you're Aaron, do you want to deal with DK? I mean, I don't want to deal with DK. DK is a hot hand.
Well,
He got involved. He got involved with the Packers again, and he just he's. I would rather have, just for comparison's sake, I would from personality sake, I would rather have Tyreek Hill than DK Metcalf.
really,
I
I'd
just
put him in the same boat.
I know, but I'd rather but I at least Tyreek doesn't do something stupid on the field.
No, he does. He just is awful off it. Um,
Yeah, no, but I'm saying from a receiver standpoint. I'm not saying from a
yeah. Oh, my thought is I hope he signs with Pittsburgh again. I don't want him to come to Minnesota. I think Minnesota's going to look at what they have and say, "We got a problem here."
yeah, right, right.
Do you think? Do you think Minnesota's going to stick with JJ McCarthy
Yeah, they better. Well,
past
well,
past
well.
past this year?
I'm gonna say this.
Okay.
I do not feel bad for Kevin O'Connell at all. Twice in the last 2 years, you let good quarterbacks walk out your own building, and that's your own fault. You let you let Daniel Jones walk in your own building. You're
Mhm.
supposed to be the quarterback whisperer. Now he's tearing it up in Indy. You let Sam Darnold walk in your own building. By the way, you could have paid Sam Darnold the money Seattle paid him.
Sam Darnold showed some cracks in the last game. Do you
But
think
I'm,
that that's?
but
Do you
but
think that's it?
but
Well,
but
let me
there's
just wait. So, do you think, the way he was pressured by the Rams, are other teams going to be able to do that to them and cost Seattle a game?
I think what happens is remember like the whole Rams defensive line
Hmm.
is like under the age of 27.
Hmm.
So all they do is run.
Hmm.
Jared Verse, the other guy that Braden Fisk, all they know how to do is run sideline to sideline. I'm gonna say this. Speaking of the Rams defense is better than they were with Aaron Donald.
Yeah.
And I mean I mean this because let me look at it like this, Jack. I'd rather have a bunch of guys who run sideline to sideline than a guy who clogs with the middle and can barely move.
True, but that doesn't describe Aaron Donald. He could move.
Well, I know what I'm saying, but he was more of a nose tackle than just a
More inside. Yeah. Um, so you think it's an either or thing that they wouldn't have the defense they had if he was still there?
I'm
If
just
he
saying
if he
this.
hadn't retired?
I'm just saying this. If I'm a neutral fan
Hmm.
and you give me a chance to see Stafford,
Excuse me.
Stafford, or Stafford and Love, or Stafford and Love, or let me throw this out to you, Jack. Playoff game,
Hmm.
neutral fan, not a dog in a fight. Right?
Hmm.
Would you rather see Stafford and Love or a Goff and Love?
Watch a game with those two different quarterbacks.
Give me, take one of the two combinations.
I would take Stafford and Lowe.
Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Jared Goff, I love him, but in terms of just pure passer, I still think Matthew Stafford, and he's like almost 37 years old.
Hmm. And coming off back problems.
Stafford is a Hall of Famer. I mean, he was a Hall of Famer before he went to LA. Because his numbers at Detroit were freakish. The only issue was they were bad.
Yeah. Yeah, they were. Yes, they were. I think that trade worked out well for both teams.
It did. It did. I think Les Snead is a genius, first of all, for pulling that trade off. Jared Goff is a Dan Campbell quarterback.
Jared Goff that was the best thing. Getting traded was the best thing that ever possibly could have happened to him.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I'm sure it didn't feel like it at the time, but
Small.
that just
Well, think about it this way: Jared Goff had been in California his whole entire life. With the target on his back, he grew up there. He went to California his entire life, and it just kind of it's kind of So,
okay. Let's talk about something else.
all right. I want to bring up one baseball thing that's kind of sneaky.
Okay.
I was on Twitter yesterday, and ladies and gentlemen, we've been wondering to know who's going to pitch for the Milwaukee Brewers next year for months. Well, we have 1/5 of the puzzle down. Ladies and gentlemen, the Big Woo signed a 1-year deal again. Now that doesn't mean he's going to start 30 games like he did early in his career, but at least you have that veteran presence in the clubhouse again.
AJ.
Yep.
I love Woody.
I did too.
He's getting 22 million for 1 year, and that veteran presence. They need more than that out of him.
I know. I understand, Jack. I'm just saying he's back, which is rare for a Brewers pitcher to do that.
I think they were surprised he accepted the qualifying offer.
Yeah.
Do you think they want him to come back?
I think the part. I heard a rumor that I don't want to hear again.
Okay.
But I heard a rumor that they're going to trade Freddie again.
Well, either they're going to trade him or they're going to let him walk. Because why?
I honestly think it's because he nibbles too much.
That's not why.
Because they don't spend enough money on their own pitchers.
That's right, because we have the worst owner in sports. That's why.
Yeah, right. So, yeah.
So let's see. Instead of coming close and getting to the postseason and not having any available healthy starting pitchers, we're going to let our number one pitcher leave because that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And we're not going to get any bats because Christian Yelich is so clutch in the playoffs, their big power source, who hasn't had an
What?
RBI.
Well, since 2018,
That's not quite 10 years. That's okay.
7 years,
I know.
7 years. And by the way, I texted me this morning, and I said, keep in mind, you're stuck with 4 more years of Yelich. By the way,
I'm not saying they're not going to get anything for him anyway, but I say he's fine. But he's not your. When he first came here, he was that guy that they couldn't pitch around, and he
uh-huh.
made everybody pay. Now he doesn't make anybody pay in the
No,
playoffs.
no, no, he doesn't.
I wonder if he wears out by that time of year or what the deal is. Maybe the pitching is just so much better. It's hard to say.
No, there's no way. There's no way. There's some. He physically. I would say he physically can play about 105 games a year.
With that back, he's got a back issue.
Yeah,
That's never a good thing when you're swinging the bat as hard as you can.
and outfielder too. So.
Well, yeah, thank God for the DH for him. So, who are the Brewers going to sign to inject some hope into this season coming up?
I don't know. I don't know. And to be honest with you, right now, I brought it up strictly for the Big Woo thing
Yeah,
that I saw yesterday.
yeah, that's good.
I don't know, but right now in December and November, before when basketball season's rolling around,
Yeah,
I quite frankly don't care.
okay, fair enough.
Uh, baseball season just ended. We don't need all this hot stove stuff right now.
Okay, well, then where do you want to go?
I want to go to something that's near and dear to my heart. Zach.
Okay, which is
I want to go to basketball.
okay,
Not, not,
shocker.
not NBA, but college.
Okay,
You know what I love about college basketball?
what?
Every game has its own significance because there's so few of them. I don't know if you realize this, Jack, but there were two great games last night before the release, or one great game before the release of the playoff rankings, and one great game after the release of the playoff rankings.
Okay,
North Carolina or Michigan State played last night,
they played Kentucky.
and they won again.
That that wasn't a great game though. That was a blowout.
No, but I'm saying all the man does is win games.
And he's another one who doesn't do the transfer portal.
Exactly. Exactly.
He said we develop players. We don't give up on them.
You know what's funny? I read a quote from him the other day. I saw a quote from him on Instagram, right?
Tom Izzo, yes.
Saw a quote from him on Instagram, right? I don't know if you saw this, Jack. I'll send it to you if you didn't see it.
Okay, good.
He said, this is a classic Izzo quote.
Okay.
Somebody in the media, which I love the media because I'm part of it, said, "Do you think these guys can handle it the way you coach them?" And he goes, and I'm paraphrasing,
Mhm.
but he goes, "What am I supposed to be, a babysitter?" He goes, "I'm supposed to develop young men, not babysit them." Basically, what Izzo was saying was what every coach in America is thinking, right?
Mhm.
Every coach, whether it's high school or college or sixth grade or fifth grade,
Mhm.
my job is not to be your friend. I don't get paid or get reward out of being your friend. My reward is at the end of the day when you graduate with a high school diploma because I pushed you. Or that college degree, or that scholarship for basketball, or that scholarship for swimming. Coaches, I want to put. I'll add to get to this more in that comment. Coaches and parents, right? Your job is not to be your kid's friend. Your job is not to be their assistant coach from the bleachers. Your job is to be a supportive adult presence in your life. it's not to be critical of coaches. It's not to be a secondary coach from the bleachers. Your job is to be supportive of your kids. That's it. So going back to the Izzo quote, yeah, he's right. And you know what? He's thinking what Tony Bennett and all those coaches who retired, Bruce Pearl, he's thinking what everyone else is thinking. And he's everyone gets critical of Izzo because guess what? He says what everyone else is thinking. That's why I love him. I don't care that he goes up against Wisconsin. I love the man.
I love him too. He's our favorite coach here at the Henke House. All right, I love him too. They're going to have another good year. They'll be in the mix.
They are top of the Big Ten material in my opinion.
Purdue, I see, is ranked number one.
Uh
So Big Ten's got some
until
good teams at the top.
Yeah, they do. They're loaded again. The conference is loaded again. That's my best conference in America right now,
Is it?
according to the AJ Basketball Index.
Okay. AJ Basketball Index. I love it. All right, AJ Basketball Index. It's time to switch gears and go into the AJ Words of Wisdom Index.
Yes. Now, Jack, let me.
Wait. Yeah, let me introduce it. This is everybody's favorite part of the show, where AJ takes advice and wisdom he's learned or picked up from athletics and something you can glean from his athletics background and apply it to your everyday life to live a better life. AJ,
Can I go?
go.
So, Jack, you got that photo I sent you, right?
Yes.
I want to tie it all together for everybody, okay?
Okay.
So, that photo epitomizes my job as a basketball coach, what I just talked about for 5 minutes. Those two young men, who are Trevor Polite and Justin Wiesner, from Homestead High School.
I'm sorry. I can't get this bigger, but I'll.
I've coached for 3 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had the privilege of coaching for 3 years. Now they're on opposite sides of the conference, right?
What conference, AJ?
They're in the Great Lakeshore Athletic Conference of Division II.
Okay.
They're at two rival schools.
Which are the schools, AJ?
Northern Michigan is Justin's, and Michigan Tech is Northern Michigan is Trevor's, and Michigan Tech is Justin's.
Okay.
They are rival schools, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jack, they are the best of friends. They are like best friends. They played for each other since they were little kids. Their moms are best of friends. They always hang out. But my point is, Jack, going back to what we said about Izzo, those two kids have come so far since I met them as sophomores. They're both on scholarship for basketball now.
That's great.
One of the things I'm most proud of as a coach, the wins and losses are all going to fade. I have 6 kids right now, playing right now, or 6 kids that have played for me or play right now, who have played in athletic sport in college. And as a result of that, Jack, they're getting an education. My job as a coach is not to turn you into the greatest NBA player in the world in high school. My job as a coach is to set you up so you can succeed past high school in the classroom. I sent a text message to one of the players the other day. I won't name his name because I don't want to. It's personal. I said, your job as an upperclassman is to lead, but not lead on the floor, but lead in the school as well. These kids need to realize that when they are in a sport, and these are all for all coaches too, when you're in a sport, especially basketball, because there's no helmets like baseball or football, people know who you are off the floor. So the way you conduct yourself as a coach, as a parent, as a person, as a player, is of the utmost importance. So I don't care what the results say at the end of the day. I can win 20 games, 25, 15, I don't care. if I develop better people as a coach than I do with players, then I've done my job. So that's the message I want to take away from that.
That's a good message. Be a leader off and on the floor, right?
Yes.
Better people. You're coaching not to make the world's best players, but to get the best people. Make the
And
best people.
that goes for the world of business too. I don't care. My dad interacts with 4,000 people a day. Not literal sense, but
Yep. Yep.
the way you conduct yourself is the way people are going to remember you. So,
That's right. All right, AJ, that's a great lesson, man. And we're right
all right,
on
brother.
time.
All right, brother.
That's it. We'll be looking to hook up this weekend at some point
Yeah.
with your busy social dance card. I
That
don't know if that's going to work.
Saturday will probably work better.
Okay.
Maybe Saturday morning. I got to give a presentation to the guys in a retreat on Sunday morning.
Okay.
So Saturday will probably work better. I would do. Um, look first early Saturday morning at some point. I'm leaving Saturday afternoon because the speech is in uh, Kewaskum,
Mm-hmm.
and it's closer to my parents' house than where I
Mm-hmm.
currently am. So
Yep. Yep.
yeah,
All right.
sounds
Sounds
good.
good. You got another busy weekend. Basketball starting. The smile is on AJ.
Yes, sir.
He is one of a kind. He is the
Eh,
one, the only
eh,
AJ
Keenan.
Bokine.